Hey everyone, welcome or welcome back. I'm thrilled that you're taking a little time out of your day to join me today. We're chit-chatting, we're putting on makeup. If you want to see how I put together this look using the Huda Beauty Icy Nude palette, obviously it's not just the Icy Nude palette, it is a full face of makeup. If you'd like to see how we got here, stick around, like, subscribe, all the YouTube things. Let's get into today's video. I already did my skincare and put on a lip stain. That's the Sachi lip stain in pink on my lips. I didn't want to have it on the whole video, so I put it on a little bit early, and I'm going to actually peel it off here in just a minute. And then I have the under eye patches and just my basic skincare. We're going to go ahead and get right into the eye look first, I think. Going in with my eye primer. How you all doing? How has your January been? It's been a minute since we've done one of these chatty get ready with me's. I'm hoping to be able to do more this year. We'll see. You know, life always throwing curveballs, and we make it work. Oops, just threw that on the ground. That was my e.l.f. eye primer. I keep saying it's almost done and it just keeps going, so I'm not even gonna say it this time. Because, you know, I'm going to say it and then it's going to be another 6 months before it's gone. But, yeah. It is feeling like it's quite down there. I really have to work to get it out. That's set for a minute. I'm going to pick that up. I was trying to decide what palette I wanted to go in with today. Looking at all my palettes, and I decided I want to go in with the Icy Nude from Huda Beauty. I feel like I haven't used it in a minute, and I really do enjoy this palette, especially this time of year. And I'd like to get some use out of it. I also have my basket of focus items that you saw in my last video, which I actually haven't even technically posted yet. I'm working on editing it, and it's going to go up hopefully this evening or tomorrow. But you will have seen it by the time this video goes up. So I have my little focus basket here, and I did pull a few things from that. I'm trying to use at least a few items from that every time. And one of those items I picked out this time to use was the Live Tinted Eye Kajal in Legacy. So disappointed. Just read, like, minutes before I came on here, that Live Tinted got funding from L'Oreal Group. So let's go in with this Live Tinted Eye Kajal. I'm just going to make some shape in the outer corner before I go in with my powders. I need my hand mirror. Building up a little shape in the corner here. And then we're going to take a brush and blend that more. I want a pretty dense brush. It's not dense enough. But I also want it to blend. So I want it to have the right shape. Maybe one of these. Eco Tools, does it say what it is? Precision blending, there you go. It's almost like I knew what I was talking about. Almost. It's always gotta be one side you like better than the other. It can never be equal. I'm gonna try to get it as even as we can. I think I need a little bit more pigment on this side. I'm not loving how patchy that's looking, but it's okay because I'm going to go over it with powder. And I'm really just using this to build up some depth in the corner for contrast. It's definitely not going to stay this dark. Not that there's anything wrong with an eye look this dark, it's just not what I'm going for. I think I'm going to go ahead and see if this is ready to peel off. hard time today. Okay, I see you. Sometimes if I have a really hard time peeling it up, I just scrub it off with a lip scrubber, which is what I think I'm going to end up doing here. It doesn't seem to affect the pigment when I do that. If I use a washcloth that's wet, it does a bit. But a dry brush, a dry lip brush. I'm going to get a washcloth and I am actually going to wipe some of that off because it's not coming off today. I wonder if it's because it's older, but it's not even a year old. I'm not happy with that. Oh, that's barely any stain. I do have really pale lips naturally, but that's disappointing. It is what it is, I guess. We'll try again another day. I'm not going to do any more today. Try again another day. I'm going to go in on top of this black with, stick with me, I'm going to go in with this IDGAF, this really light pink, almost white pink. A big fluffy brush. Yeah, it's doing what I wanted to do. Perfect. Oh, I like that a lot. I want to go in with this One Self, this kind of grayish beige. I'm going to take that on the inner corner with the same fluffy brush. The same fluffy brush. And words are hard. That's exactly what I wanted. I wanted to give me this kind of watercolor. I don't know that it's picking up on camera the way I want it to, but in real life it is, and that's what matters. I'm going to take a smaller, what's this one? This is a E27 Detail Blending. I could throw it. I'm going to go in with that into Poised, just kind of a gray purple color. I'm going to go right in the crease with that one. Oh yes, that's exactly what I wanted. And then I'm going to clean this off real quick. I'm going to go into High Life. Right here, this more pinky color. I'm going to go right under the brow bone with that. Just on the outer 2/3. I like that. And then I'm going to clean that off one more time. And I'm going to go into this Avalanche. This one's pure white color. I mean, it is pure white, really, I think. Double check. Yeah, it is. I'm going to take that all the way up to the brow bone. Part of me almost wants to leave it just matte like that. I was going to go in with the Iced Out, which is this shade, this multi-chrome. Or I think it's a hollow. Maybe just in the very inner corner I'll do that. And I'm going to take a really tiny brush for that. This is a Luxie Small Shader 245. Yeah. Okay. I'm not mad at that. I like that. Oh, I love this palette so much. I love this formula so much. Cute. I'm not sure what I'm going to do for the under eye, but for the waterline, I pulled from my Focus Bin the Creamy Long Last eyeliner from 100% Pure in Gleaming Pewter. I thought I went with the whole storm cloud vibe instead of black, which is what I usually do. Actually, I'm gonna peel these off first. That way I can get my hand right up close. Okay, cool. Oh, I love that. I'm really liking this inner corner. In fact, I want to put a little more in this one inner corner. Obsessed. I think I want to use my Nabla Cupid's Arrow in Everglow underneath the eye. And then I'm going to take that light pink. I'm going to buff that over top that Nabla stick. So the light pink is the IDGAF. Just to make it a little more cohesive. Just blending the edges over here. Next, we're going to go in with our base. And I thought about using one of the bases that I had put into my focus items, but I've already done that once this week, and I want to do something that, well, not this week actually, because last week I was organizing my son's room and I didn't put any makeup on any day while I was doing that. But the last time I did my makeup, I used my Alima Pure foundation powder. I'm not going to do that today. I have been actually wanting to use my Say foundation, so I'm going to use that. I haven't used that in a while, and I'm going to use my Rough Rose Say highlighter as an underpainting, because I find it lifts when I do it on top of my other makeup. And it is too deep for me, as you can see also, so I'm hoping that doing it as an underpainting, like a glowy underpainting blush, that I'll be able to use it more, get some more use out of it than I have been getting out of it. And then we'll go in with the foundation. Oh wait, actually hold on. I wanted to do first some color correcting, because I have the color correctors and I need to use them. I'm gonna go in with this yellow one because I actually find out yellow works the best for under my eyes for me. Yeah, so they're older, so I'm just double checking before I use it. I don't think I actually even, I'm not sure if I'm gonna use the green. I have enough dullness in my skin. I think that green adds to it. I'm gonna use a little bit of this peach for some spot correcting. Let's start with the orange and we'll go for the peach and move to the yellow. I think the peach works pretty good for those spots. I'll see how my skin reacts to this today. If it's too old to use, my skin will definitely let me know. I have very sensitive skin. And it's been a minute since I've used these color correctors. I need to redo my under eye. Probably should have done this first. Oh well. Before I even get to doing my foundation, I'm actually going to spray my skin with this Pouncy Plump Hydrating Dewy Spray Set and Prep from Essence, because my skin's feeling a little extra dry today. I picked this up recently as a replacement for my e.l.f. one, and I've actually really been enjoying it. It's quite a small bottle, but the price was not bad. Not bad at all. I think it was $5, $4.99 American. Let's do the Safe Foundation. Do I want to use a brush or do I want to use a sponge? I think I'm going to do a brush. I'm just going to put a couple pumps in the back of my hand. Like a pump and a half. I can tell when my skin is dry because it just sucks up my foundation. That was a pump and a half. And my skin just sucked it up. Did pull a concealer. I'm just not sure that I want a concealer today. I think my under eyes look okay with just the yellow color corrector. Next, I'm going to go in with this Milk Makeup Enigma Blush, Lip and Cheek Stain, or what is it called? Lip and Cheek. It's just called Lip and Cheek. Okay. I'm going to go in with this blush brush. It's dirty. I've already used it. I think I used it for the same blush. I'm not sure. I'm trying to use this one more. I do really like the color of this one. It's a beautiful flush on me. Over the bridge a little. So I naturally flush anyway, so I'm gonna stick with that for today. I've really been into blush blending lately. I hear it's making its way to the masses this year. Who knows? But I have really been enjoying it, using multiple similar colors to kind of do a multi blush blend. I'm gonna go in with this multi-stick from Ilia, which has more of a rose color. And I'm just gonna add a little bit right here on the tops of my cheekbone, just for a little bit extra flush. Yeah, so pretty. Yay, I like that a lot. It's a pretty combo. Oh, maybe I'll get to use both of these up by doing this more often. I like that. I'm gonna go in with my Kosas powder now. Oh, I really want to get to the powder. Forgot I wanted to use my Salt New York bronzer and contour. I'm gonna go in with this Sigma Airbrush Kabuki, and I'm gonna go in with the contour, which doesn't have any shimmer in it first, or matte bronzer, whatever you want to call it. So I don't think it's that cool toned for me anyways. Maybe. I don't remember what it was called when I bought it, to be honest. It's been a while. Don't worry, it blends up. It's scary at first. My hair towel really doesn't want to stay on. Okay. I feel good about that. I really do like this Sneaky Balm from Salt New York. All the products from that line are really great. I think actually I'm going to go in this highlight right here as well. I don't remember what highlight it is. And if you notice, by the way, I used up the foundation in here, and that actually should have been in my empties video, but it'll go into my next empties video. I forgot about it because it was in this quad. actually kind of thinking I want to take a brush. I'm going to go in with this Sigma pencil brush and go under my brow bone with this as well. Yeah. We're going to go in with the Kosas and matte this down a little bit. So we are a little bit shinier than we want to be. Plus, I don't want that molten feeling on my face. And right now I'm feeling a little like that. Not too much, but a little bit. Going in with my Kosas powder in Airy. Cloud Set in Airy. I think I'm going to buy the, what is it, Cotton Candy? The pink color, the really light pink color when I go to replace this, which won't be too soon from now, but not too far from now either. Sometime probably this year. I really want to try that one. I know it looks like I just took all the highlight away, but trust me, this, once it sets for a minute, you'll see that it's not all gone. I might go back in with a little more highlight. But we'll see. Get the brows and stuff done first. Now, I already curled my lashes once, but I'm going to go ahead and curl them one more time. Because I found that curling them once before and then right before I put the mascara on has really been helpful for me in keeping my lashes curled all day. And then I'm going to go in with this Sigma blush in True Love from the Little Mermaid collection. I'm just going to go right on top of my cheeks with that. Same powder brush that I use for my powder, honestly. There's a little more on my nose than I meant, but that's okay. Actually, don't mind it. And I'm going to go in with the color Buff from my Fit Glow lip liners. Again, another item from my bin of Focus products. A little overlining on the Cupid's bow. This little zit right here that's kind of making this funky line, but that's okay. Getting so close to being done with this. Kind of hoping I can use this one up, but I don't know if we will before it completely dries out. And then let's go back in with the Arrow, the Cupid's Arrow in Everglow underneath my eye, because I feel like a lot of that went away when I did the color correcting. And then I'm going to go back in with that ID GAF. That's the brush I was using for that. There we go. Alright, I'm going to do my mascara off camera. Should I do my brows on camera real quick? Let's do the brows real quick and then I'll go do my mascara off camera. I was going to do it like a chatty get ready with me and catch you guys up, but man, just haven't had a lot to say right now. Like I said, I did my son's room, got that all organized, which was great. It was really needing it, especially after the holidays. Although we had a very small holiday this year, it was a great holiday. It was really supported by family and community, and there's always going to be something in life, so you gotta enjoy what you can when you can, take those moments of joy. And I definitely appreciated the love that we were shown this holiday season. We have been leaning a lot on our families and friends in a way that I don't normally like to. I mean, I don't think anybody likes to, right? But there's some beauty in succumbing, or I don't know if the word's succumbing, I can't think of the right word, but allowing yourself to, or being pretty much forced to have to rely on others. That is really humbling. I guess that's my biggest catch up. It's just trying to take life one day at a time, not to overthink things too much. I'm really trying to step into that community building. It's hard when you're the person on the end that needs the support more than you can give the support in certain ways, especially in the ways that like society values. But I know I have lots of value in being there for people, showing up for people in non-monetary ways that they value, that other people value, and that means something to the world. And I feel like it's not always appreciated the way other things are in life, and can be a struggle to feel like those things are valid, especially when you're struggling financially. Like, I should just give up any of that stuff and focus only on finances, and it's really just not possible, especially when the work just isn't there for one. And yeah, anyways, a little bit more on this one. I'm making such, see, this is why people don't do their brows on camera. It's messy business. Okay, I think I'm gonna call that good enough for today. That was just the Make, what is it called? Super Hold, Infinite Hold Sculpting Brow Tint in Cool Brown. This has lasted me for a million years, and I love it. And I'm thankful at least they still have this, even though they discontinued the blade line that I really liked. They do have a pencil. It's just a micro pencil, and I'm not sure. I probably will try it if I end up buying another product from Make in this next year. I might pick it up and try it because I loved the other one so much. But I think I need to put a few more hairs in this one. My eyebrows are not anywhere near. They're not even cousins, okay? You know, they say cousins, not sisters. These are very distant cousins. It has been done. Let's move on. Let's get those lashes done off camera, and then we'll put on a lip and finish up the video. I am a little sad. My Tower 28 mascara is completely gone. I really had to work to get that out for this last little bit of mascara on my lashes, but I do have the Ulta one that I got as a free gift with purchase that I'm already opened. The lip I'm going in with is Get the Glaze. I actually really like this. The packaging broke very first day. I had to glue it back together. It's Essence. What do you expect? I was going to use my Lawless spray. I'm trying to use this up. The sprayer's not working very well. That's it. That's the final look for today. I'm gonna go edit that other video and get it up for y'all. I hope you enjoyed hanging out with me. Hopefully we'll do a more in-depth catch up soon when I'm feeling a little bit extra chatty. Till I see you guys next time.